Thank you. Good afternoon. It is a pleasure for me to have you all here with us, the country of the middle of the world, Ecuador. For Ecuador, security is seen as an integral human right, but also as a mechanism for public policy making through which we can guarantee the livelihood of the population and its integral development. Going beyond the police and military approaches, we have redefined the role of the state to guarantee human rights and liberties. Security is seen as a right of all citizens. Ecuador is a zone of peace. We have focused our security activities on consolidating a zone of peace not only within our country but also with respect to the initiatives that are necessary for regional integration. With respect to this, we would like to highlight especially the commitment of Ecuador with the Union of South American Nations and the South American Council of Defense and each one of its initiatives. With great pride, we can say that Ecuador has become the headquarters of the South American Defense School, which is an educational alternative for security and for defense that promotes new approaches based basically on transparency and cooperation. Ecuador supports initiatives of peace in the region and in the world. Because of this, we have pledged all of our support to the peace process that is being conducted by our neighbor Colombia. At the same time, Ecuador has highlighted its support of peace building in different areas of the world. Our approach for security is multidimensional. In this context, Ecuador has been emphatic in tackling transnational problems of security from the basis of multidimensional initiatives, especially with respect to world problems such as the drug trade. Ecuador supports approaches that are not based on police or military approaches, that are not confined to what has to do with criminal law or penal law, or we want integral approaches to be applied in all of the region to improve conditions so this type of problem does not involve the disappearance of civilian population or the dynamics of traditional security approaches. Using a man-centered approach, Ecuador views security as a basic human right that is connected to the right to development. We have changed all dynamics of security for our country, focusing on building up the state to be able to go beyond the approach of human rights as the main goal of public policy making with respect to security. During the government of Rafael Correa, our president, state activities in security has focused on building up our institutions and also implementing and planning actions aimed at guaranteeing the highest level of security in all sectors of society. Ecuador, with its security viewed as a comprehensive matter, goes beyond military and police approaches and tries to ensure both national and collective security. The actions of the new state of Ecuador visualizes security as a right, focusing on the justice sector, citizen security, international relations, defense, democracy, good governance, environmental security, and prevention of disasters, and new threats and risk managements, including science, technology, security, defense, with an integral approach. Thank you very much.